Hola, and thank you for finding me here at my YouTube channel, Benidorm and Beyond. I produce positive, informative, and above all original videos on a regular basis about Benidorm, where I have lived for over 2.5 decades. So if you do enjoy this vlog, please consider becoming a subscriber so you'll never miss any of my brand new content as I upload it in the future. Today I'm taking you for a walk along a section of Calle Lepanto which can be found in the New Town area. A long road that stretches just over 1 kilometre. Today we start at the Rincon de Loix end and go all the way along to the square. Firstly, on our right we pass the large colourful terrace of the Red Corner Sports Bar, who have a huge array of drinks deals to enjoy on their sun-trapped terrace, as well as cooked English breakfast, toasties and burgers, and also main meals such as pizzas, fish and chips, steak pie, half-roast chicken and pasta. They also have a pool table available, with their outside area blending almost seamlessly into that of the next bar, which is the newly reopened Memories pub, which has incidentally been taken over by the Red Corner. And whilst this was always a hot spot for sun seekers and karaoke fans, I can't see that they're advertising this just yet, but who knows in the future. Adjacent is the Royale Secret Bar, who offer premium spirits and amazing cocktails, and who are well known for catering for large groups and parties too, with their Karen's Bingo, which is not for snowflakes, starting every Wednesday evening at 7 p.m. Continuing round the corner, we next see the vibrant premises of the Clay Oven Indian Restaurant. Established in 2012, they open at 6 p.m. daily, and their special menu is priced at €19.90, and yes, that tiny little 90 cents on the top right hand side is very hard to see. This well-priced option includes poppadoms with sauce, chutney and pickle to set your taste buds tingling, followed by 7 choices of starter, and then a good selection of main courses, which are served with either a naan, roti or rice, with drinks not included. Moving on, we next pass a small mini-mart, which years ago used to be the British pub of Smoky Mo's, as some of you may remember, and this abuts the Coyote Bar, which is a lap dance and strip club, which I think is now closed for good, although having blacked out windows for obvious reasons, it's hard to tell. Next along, we pass the private dental and medical centre, where you can see a specialist for a fee, and adjacent is the highly recommended Napoli Tandoori House, who serve delicious authentic cuisine with a smile, and their special menu comes with an appetiser, a starter, a main and ice cream or tea and coffee for just €18.50. Passing an ATM and then the Easy Hire plug-in park and charge shop, we next see the Autos Alex rent-a-car offices, which have been trading in this location for many years. And then an empty unit, which was lastly a nail and beauty salon as far as I can remember, but which clearly, sadly, couldn't make a living in this spot. Next door is the brand new business of the Woodfire Grill, which was previously the home to the Hurler Irish Bar for quite a few years and is a sore miss to some, I'm sure, and this abuts the large, now defunct Joker's nightclub on the corner. A favourite venue for many Benidorm regulars throughout the year, this almost institution of a cabaret bar shut its doors for the final time back in January of this year. However, the vibe still lives on in their sister pub Sinatra's, which sits further along this road on the opposite side of the street and still offers 5 great live singing acts nightly from 9 p.m. until the wee early hours. It's been documented that the owners of the Joker's site wanted a huge, unconscionable increase in monthly rent, and even after the leaseholders offered to cover repairs at their own expense and tried to negotiate, the deal fell flat, with the current word on the street being that this prime piece of real estate will become a hotel in the future, but as always with Benidorm rumour and conjecture, we'll just have to wait and see. We now cross Avenida de Filipinas, where to our right we'd find the popular hotels of the Venus, Pueblo and Helios, and then we pass a small parade of shops and bars that sit underneath the Lepanto apartments. Here, firstly on our right, we see the La Rosita branch of the children's toy store Toy Planet. This is one of 3 in the town and is jam-packed full of toys, games and baby products, so they're sure to have something that your little one wants. Next along is the 7 Spices Indian Restaurant, so you really are spoilt for choice if you fancy a curry along Calle Lepanto, and here their special menu price matches the Napoli Tandoori at $18.50, with a large selection of other options to try on their a la carte menu too. Adjacent is British Bar The Sun, where you can get a quality breakfast from €5, or why not try one of their sandwiches, baguettes or main meals. And next door is yet another Benidorm mini-mart, which took the place of the well-known Foster's Benidorm bar, which many Benny regulars used to swear by when they were here, having been run by Maria and the rather grumpy Thomas for many, many years. Carrying on, we then pass the Easy Hire Centre Mobility Scooter Shop, which opens daily from 10 until 6 with an hour's closure for lunch between 2 and 3. And then we see the Divine Arte Tattoo and Piercing Studio, who open from 5 p.m. until 5 a.m, maybe hoping for some custom from holiday makers heading home from the square in the early hours and feeling like some skin art when they're a little worse for wear. Next along is a small supermarket, or mini-mart basically, and this sits next to Nikki's Bar, which I covered in one of my bar and building work vlogs back in December, and which I've never seen open yet. However, today there was some activity inside, so maybe it's getting ready to announce itself as a new venue for the summer season. We then pass Spanish restaurant Las Delicias, who offer a cosy interior and a fantastic menu of the day, which is rather an oddity in this area, although a very welcome one. And then Peter's Snack Bar, which is a great venue for party goers from the nearby clubs to enjoy a late night snacking or even a very early breakfast. Next door is yet another scourge of Benidorm, mini-mart, and do be aware of these rip-off so-called convenience stores who just seem to charge what they like depending on who you are and what you look like you're likely to pay. And then we come to Peter's Sports Bar and Karaoke venue, which offers an indoor leisure area full of gaming machines, as well as a variety of food and drinks. Finally on the corner we see the colourful venue of the Camden Town Bar, where you can enjoy beer bottle bucket deals or jugs of cocktails from as little as €10, as well as 2 pints of lager for just €4 in the daytime, with all the live sports shown and occasional music acts also appearing. This brings us to Avenida Mallorca, or the square, where we end today's vlog, and I really hope you've enjoyed this sunny and info-filled walk along a section of the new town's Calle Lepanto with me, and if you have, please help me out by watching some of my other great street and beachfront walks, show you lots of accommodation options in Benidorm, including its most popular hotels, with incognito footage showing you inside and out, which can be found by searching Benidorm and Beyond, followed by the name of the hotel you're interested in, and also my dozens of regular update vlogs about building works, new cafes, bars and businesses. Thanks so much for watching as always, and hopefully I'll see you out and about next time. Bye for now, adios, and take care. Cheers!